Get out of this guy, man. What's up, y'all? Welcome to another gameplay of
Soul Calibur 6.
If you are a fan of this game, make sure you hit that thumbs up button for me. And if you are interested in adding this game to your collection, or just wonder how I record my gameplays and stream my platinum streams, I got links down in the description below. Alright, y'all, let's dig in. I am at the journey's end. Let's get it. As well unleashes the power of the two swords, warping the very fabric of reality around us. This battle would likely prove to be our last. Your opponent is permanently soul charged and their health recovers over time. Defeat them. Alrighty. Let's see if I can beat them.
Battle 1. Fight! The old era has ended and new age begins!
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Weapon arts!
Gotcha. Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
Battle 2. Fight! Become mine!
Crap. Bro, got Infinity Blade Works. No. Come on. Come on.
How cathartic!
Ooh. To infinity.
To reach my goal, fight!
Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh, he got me. That's a crazy finisher.
Battle 4. Fight!
Gotcha. Get out of this guy, man. Get out of the sky. Gotcha.
It's not over yet. I shall free humanity from the binds of fate! You are the one I sought.
The torrent of light consumed my body and began to slip into unconsciousness. It was finally time to die. But I was ready to accept my fate. No longer afraid of the cold hand of death, the ultimate seed was no more. I had played my part. When I opened my eyes, I was in the ruins of Orchestroberg Castle.
Our victory was a narrow one indeed, but Aswell's schemes have come to nothing.
Jasmine was standing by my side, and in hushed silence around us, I thanked him for everything he had done for me and asked what he would do next.
I shall continue to observe the world. I wish to see what the future that began today holds. Be proud, Zoister. You not only save yourself, but the world.
I parted ways with Zasamel at the castle and soon ran to Dion and Natalie.
Zoister, we were ready to give up. We searched the castle but found no sign of you. Aswell, any fragment of the spirit sword, what happened?
Were you able to defeat Aswell?
I nodded and explained everything that happened. Incredible, you have done great deed today. We have seen no evidence of the ultimate seed on our end. Though we are still investigating, I believe we can rest easy for now.
Some of the qualifiers still remain, but we have cut off the serpent's head. They should be easy to take care of. Thank you, Zoister.
We would like to continue working with you.
If we discover any new information you could use, we will send a messenger. The location of astrophages, for example, or grow. Enough talking, we must go down.
Indeed, for real, Zoister, thank you again for all you have done.
As my journey came to an end, I reflected on everything that happened. Though I started out fighting for my life, I ended up fighting to protect the world. I thought about what I had achieved and where fate had led me. If I had fulfilled my purpose, what should I do next? I could not decide just yet. For now, I would rest and ready myself for my next journey. Hey.
Your soul surges in your body.
Unleashing the true sword. A new journey. Oh, what is this? We might as well keep going. The Black Demon. After Aswell's defeat, I managed to get mixed up in all sorts of wild adventures. A long time passed in what seemed to be the blink of an eye. But on all of my travels, there was one thing I could never get out of my mind. Grow. What had happened to him? Was he even still alive? I realized it was time for me to embark on another journey. I thought back to what happened that day. Grow had fallen into a ravine with Aswell, but Aswell had survived. So was it possible that Grow had too? But even if he was still alive, it was likely that his manifestation had grown far worse. Grow knew exactly how far he could safely push the limits of the manifested power within him. However, when the time came, he purposely went beyond them. His words echoed in my mind. I know that my mind would not survive if I harnessed my complete power. The thought depressed me. If that was what had become of him, it was up to me to keep my promise. I spoke to robbers, bounty hunters, and others who made their living in the shadows, all in the hopes of finding clues to Grow's whereabouts.
Yeah, that'd be the Black Demon. You know, he's kind of like the Ezra Knight fellow way back. I keep well away, not want the bounty money. If you ask me, at least he's cool, devilishly fast, and wilier than a fox. None has survived long enough to even get a good look at him. We got an unspoken rule in the shadows. Some things you just don't do. No matter how much money is on the table, unless you got it, definitely anyway. How where is he? Hell if I know. If I did, I'd make a quick buck selling the influence of some rich goody two-shoes who wants to play hero. Or even listen to me.
The Black Demon, this was the first lead that potential I had came across. Perhaps this would put me on the path to finding Grow. I thought about my next move. There was a limit to what I could accomplish alone. I needed help, and my only option I saw was a AVO organization. I couldn't be sure the lead was solid. However, the Black Demon definitely sounded like an outsider. So I felt I could be onto something. Natalie and Dion had told me if they had any information, they would send a messenger. But what was the point of waiting? If my trials had taught me anything, it was that I needed to take the initiative to get anything done. So I decided to contact Aval through a secret channel they had provided for me just in case. Alright. Traveling by yourself is a lonely thing. I miss having good company. The road was long, but eventually I arrived at a town that had seen better days. Following the instructions I had been given, I made my way to a lake on the outskirts of town and stood there holding an incense burner. Soon an agent from the Evolve organization appeared and guided me to one of the organization's hideouts.
Zoister, we were expecting you. It has been a while.
Dia and Natalie were waiting for me. Apparently, Eval had been keeping close tabs on my movements, and they had known I was coming. When I told them what I was doing about this black demon, Dion fell silent for some time.
Naturally, I have been searching for growth, but to no avail. Additionally, it has been difficult to continue our search.
Even our organization is fractious at times. Grow has been judged to be an outsider, but we are divided on whether he must be dealt with.
Avel does not compromise regarding outsiders. However, Gross served us well for many years, and his contributions in the fight against Azrael have made him a hero. Many of us believe it too soon to pass judgment on him, and so our investigations have stalled while we bicker on what to do.
And besides, we do not even know whether he is still alive.
I asked them what they thought about the rumor I'd heard.
Well, we had heard those rumors as well. However, we do not know if it is indeed an outsider, and have yet to organize an investigation.
And we have no reason to believe this black demon is Grow either.
However, if you are willing to help us with a little task, then we can mobilize some of our agents to gather information when they return.
I had no problem helping them, but needed to know what that entailed.
It's the Astrofishers.
Not all have been dealt with. We were working on a way to take care of them ourselves, but you are the most efficient way of doing it that we know of.
As ever, our numbers are few. We know you no longer require the power of the Fishers, but if you aid us, we will aid you in return.
After some thought, I agreed to help.
Deal is settled. I shall tell you the location of the Astrofisher. You can handle it yourself, I presume.
I gave a small nod, and Dion told me the information I needed. Alright. A new mission. Ooh. First enemy, Berserker. With the information Dion had given me in hand, I made my way to the newly discovered Astrofishers. Jasmine told me I still had the power to absorb them, and it was time to see if he was right. Alright. The Astrofishers was where Dion had said it would be. Unlike Yagung, the area was relatively unaffected, which was somewhat of a relief. I approached the Astrofisher carefully, and a Berserker appeared.
I risk my honor for victory.
Battle 1. Fight!
Perfect!
Battle 2. Fight!
Ooh, the ring outs. That would suck. Ooh, he got me with that. I get that.
Final battle. Fight!
Ooh, that was a good combo.
Die.
Ooh, he got me. Alright.
The soul of a warrior now lays here to rest.
Rematch.
Battle 1. Fight.
Put a canyon in his forehead.
Battle 2. Fight.
Gotcha. The fallen must face death. With the berserker defeated, I walked over to the Astral Fisher. As I stretched my hand toward the Astral Fisher, I felt two forces tugging at me from the other side. In my mind, I heard a voice from my dreams. The two swords appeared. Which symbol of power would I choose? I think I pulled the blue one. Yeah. Soon the Astral Fisher vanished. I felt an enormous surge of power flow into me, a power even stronger than what I had felt before. Perhaps it was because my connection with the sword slumbering within the Astral Fisher had also grown in strength. Whatever the case, it seemed I still possessed the ability to absorb the fissures. It was time to report back to Dion. Dion!
Your soul surges in your body.
His request.
You've done well. Evolve thanks you, and so do I.
Once again, I found myself at the Evolve organization's base, meeting with Dion and Natalie.
Unfortunately, the investigations to Sir Grove's whereabouts are proceeding slowly. However, I read several reports about what may be the Black Demon. Of all ages and in a number of different locations have heard rumors of it while gathering information on outsiders.
Our agents' reports contain information on where it was sighted, who it attacked and when, and so on. Alas, we can draw no clear conclusion yet.
Worse, these reports raise more questions than answers. With so many sightings spread out over such a large area, it is difficult to imagine they all correspond to the same entity.
In other words, there's a good chance that these leads are red herrings that won't lead me to Grow or the Black Demon.
Do you seriously plan to pursue this demon? Yeah.
Dion responded with a deep sigh.
Zoister, please find Sir Grove. I ask this not for a part of the organization. This is a question from me personally.
Asked him what the plan was once Grow or the Black Demon was found.
If he is found and has lost himself to evil, then the only one with the power to stop him is you. Sir Grove taught me how to fight, but more than that, I owe him my life. It saddens me to say that there are many in Evolve who have lost sight of its true purpose, blinded by their lust for power and squabbling for personal gain. But Sir Grove's loyalty and purpose never wavered. Evolve needs him now more than ever. Furthermore, he believed in you. Is that not so?
I gave a small nod.
Stop by again soon. In the meantime, we'll do our best to gather more accurate information.
Then Natalie bid me a farewell and I left the Evolve base behind. Alright. You can now accept official sealing missions. The organization offers substantial rewards for these missions, so try to seal any officials that appear. Alright. So we're gonna go to player menu, we're gonna go to weapons. 288, that is still my strongest weapon. Yeah, that's still my strongest weapon. Alright. Alright guys, that's it for today. Looks like we're gonna be playing this a little bit more. Thank you guys, and I'll see you next time with another gameplay of
Soul Calibur 6.
Deuces, y'all.